right, Sean, we're live.
Let's
do it.
Good morning, everybody. From here in Nashville, Tennessee. This morning, we have the Raleigh Raptors again facing the Colorado Raptors. You may think, there's a little bit of deja vu, or there's a collection of agents. However, that is not the case. Just to give you an update, I know last night on the broadcast that we said that that game last night would have determined who moves on to the semifinals. Unfortunately, we received some disappointing news, and based on the format that the tournament provided us last minute, we are now playing just a consolation game. So what happened was that we moved into the fourth spot, and that should have been the semifinal game where we would have played the number 1 seed. And then the other bracket would have had seeds 2 and 3 play in the other semifinal. But the way the tournament decided to format it was that the number 1 seed would be sitting on the 9 and then seeds 2 and 3 would play in the semifinal. And so it is what it is. Our borders were disappointed. However,
Yeah, for sure.
And so Colorado Rampage definitely is looking for some redemption and payback. But our boys are also looking forward to this game, and definitely want to see the story.
All right, let me get this.
So joining us right now is Coach Matt Cross. And Coach, what do you think of this tournament so far?
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. For everybody at home, good morning. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday so far. Obviously it's a new year. The boys are going into Bantam, so the game is bigger, faster, and then the obvious one is it's contact hockey, and so we kind of call it big boy hockey. Along with that, after last season's success, we've really tried to give our kids some higher level competition so that, we're developing as individuals and as a team and obviously as a coaching staff as well. So the competition has been tough. I'm really impressed and proud of our kids for, how we've performed, how they've challenged themselves, not just physically, but mentally. I think so far it's been a really successful weekend. Today we're looking to finish the right way. We're going up against the Rampage, which we played yesterday, and so we're just talking about all the little things. It's early in the season. We're still trying to develop as a group. So, 5 games in, we really want to take advantage of today's opportunity.
Yeah, definitely, guys, have been very impressive this season, this tournament. Unfortunately, with the tournament bracket, that was a big disappointment. And I know you addressed your team. And how did the boys handle that?
Yeah, so obviously, we tell our kids, it might be controversial, but in today's age, you play to win. I think sometimes maybe people think that coaches or organizations or programs that put an emphasis on winning, that somehow means that you're going to win at all costs. Our motto is we're gonna do things the right way. We're gonna focus on all the fundamentals and the small details on how to become a good athlete, a good teammate, and a good team. And the byproduct of that will be winning. There's no secret. We tell our kids every time they drop that puck, we're measured on the scoreboard. And so, yesterday we won our game, and we kind of expected to go on and have a chance to, play the Thunderbirds or St. Louis and get an opportunity to play for a championship, which, the kids are disappointed. And in fairness, we like that. We like that they're competitive and that they wanted to win. It is what it is. You move on. You worry about what you can control. And, we're going to try to win today.
All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Coach Cross, for joining us this morning. Face-off is about to have fun.
Thanks, guys.
So, Coach is going to head back to the bench. And so, with that said, warm-ups are now completed. we're going to have our face-off for this consolation. Even though it's a consolation, there's still some meaning and goodness there. We're so bragging right now, strong. As yesterday's game was pretty chippy, the Rampage were multiple penalties and some undisciplined moves as well. And so our boys are looking forward to playing this team again. And so the Raptors are going to make some u13 color, and we'll get going. Now we get to the match. We have Mark Blanco, number 30. And Chris Ross versus his team.
Go, boys.
You can expect the pace of this game to be fast, and both teams are going to come out enters the zone, throws that puck on net, left kick gets the puck, swings it on the board, the puck's behind the net. Now we have Graham, who will gain possession of the puck, and he clears that puck out. Now, Jordan on the board there, is able to deflect the puck to the right side, but Rampage sticks with it, coming down the right side, tries to deep, and that shot will get deflected out of play. Good stick by the defense. Raptors made a full line change. This all will be in
Is your mic on?
Raptors send the puck down, and that will be icing. If there was silence for the last few minutes, sorry about that, as the microphone was not turned on, so that's my mistake, so my apologies. Burgess to take the draw. Raptors win the faceoff as Weiner takes the puck down the left side. Swings the puck to the far right, but Reed is there. Reed will take a bump by a Rampage player, and the Rampage gain possession of the puck, skating through center ice, but Nieves is there to try to clear, and Rampage, staying with it, will skate it to the right. Rampage tries to square up. Puck is bouncing. Nieves stick checks the puck into the corner. Rampage gets it out of play, shoots, and the Rampage scores off a deflection. So 13:43 in the first period. The score is 1-0 Rampage. Mashad in the face-off circle. Bunny hits the puck forward, and the puck enters the Rampage zone. Raptors have the puck on the far side boards. Pollard will pinch to send that puck forward. Comes around on the far side. And Renola will get the puck. Gives it to Pollard. Pollard goes to center ice. Dumps it deep down where Holland will be racing down towards the puck. Bumps a Rampage player off. Gains possession of the puck. Mashad shoots. Gets deflected. Rampage comes out of their zone. Renola is able to get possession of the puck. Will swing it up to Holland. Holland going into this zone with speed. Holland dekes. Shot by Holland. Looks like that was saved or kicked out. Renola will send the puck towards the net, far wide right. Holland gets the puck. Will send that towards the net. Goes through the crease. Raptors gain possession of the puck. And puck is still in the Raptor zone. And the Raptors score, and that looks like that was Graham, number 15, with a nice centering play by nice centering play by the Raptors, and Graham was right there to knock that puck in. So we have a score of 1-1, tie game, 12-17 in the first period. The Raptors just showed great puck possession in their offensive zone and good pressure, and so let's hope we can see more of that by the Raptors. Burgess comes onto the ice to take the face-off draw. Burgess will hit the puck forward, and the Raptors gain possession. Ryan Reed brings the puck in, and we score again. That's two quick goals within 15 seconds of each other, and so now the Raptors have a 2-1 lead. I believe that goal was scored by Jonah Weinert off a beautiful pass by number 88, Ryan Reed. Burgess in the face-off circle to take the draw again. Weinert chasing the puck behind the net, gets possession, sends it to the far right side, and it looks like that's deflected by a Rampage player. Weiner takes the hit to make the play, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty on the Raptors. Interference call is the penalty, and so the Raptors will send their penalty kill unit on. So the Rampage will have a power play for a minute 30. On the ice, we have Holland, Renola, Pollard, and Bunny. Holland will come into the face-off circle to take the draw, and Pollard will chip the puck off the glass, and that will be, looks like, an icing on the Raptors. So puck will come back into the Raptor zone. And we'll do it again. Holland to take the draw, and the Raptors attempt to clear. However, Rampage is able to keep it in. Holland with the stick check. Pollard hits the puck along the far side boards. Now Holland gains possession, will wrap that puck around the near side boards, and Rampage is there to keep it in. Rampage sends the puck to the point, to the far side D. Slap shot, glove save, or blocker save. Now Pollard will get the puck, and Holland is able to get possession, and he races down the far right side boards. Rampage tries to bump him off, however, Holland staying with it. Now Dolan on the break, Deeks, and kick save by Rampage goalie. Good move by number 20, Dolan. Rampage entering the zone, coming down the slot, shoots, but that goes wide. Dolan's there to get the puck, Sends the puck out. Attempted pass to Mashad. However, skips over a stick. Now Mashad racing towards the puck. Rampage clears the zone. Puck's coming through center ice. Bunch of Raptors there. Puck, and that's going to be offsides on the Rampage. Good job by the Raptors to clog the middle to cause that puck to trickle around and get the offsides. So the faceoff will come outside the Raptor zone, and Mashad will take the draw. Adeta clears the zone, and that will be an offsides again. 10:06 in the first period. Score 2-1 Raptors. Mashad to take the draw at center ice. Adeta sends it to Nieves. Nieves attempts to get it to Pollard, however, gets intercepted. And now the puck enters the zone. Adeta hits the puck along the sideboards for Pollard. Derlin chips the puck forward. The Raptors do make a change. Pollard sends the puck forward for Derlin. Derlin's coming around behind the net. Sends it up. Puck comes around the far side for Derlin. Derlin shoots. Puck falls down on the far right side. Pollard able to maintain it. Center pass, no, behind the net. Puck is still on the far behind the net, coming up the left side boards. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty called on the Rampage. Interference call on the Rampage, and so the Raptors will have their first power play of the game for a minute 30. The puck will be dropped in the Rampage zone on the left side. And Bunny to take the draw. Holland gets possession of the puck. Stick check. Puck comes out the zone to race. But Derlin's there. Mark makes the save. Holland pushes the Rampage player into the zone. Good support by the Raptors. Reed takes a little bit of a bump. But Holland gets the puck. And Mashad skates it out of the zone. Bunny hands it off to Holland. Holland coming down the left side. Tries to center it. Puck goes behind the net. Puck comes up to the point. Derlin chips it forward. And Bunny tries to get that on net. Goes wide. Derlin on the far side board. Skates it up. Holland comes back. Puck's going around the side of the left side board. And it will clear the zone. And now to race. Raptors defense trying to stop the puck, and good defense by Mashad. Good effort by number 27 to get in the way to get that puck loose. Holland coming down, will cut to the middle, and no call there as the goalie covers it. 8:08 in the first period. Shots on goal are 7 for the Raptors and 4 shots for the Rampage. There's 59 seconds, 24 seconds left on the power play. Rinola coming onto the ice. Referee drops the puck. And the Rampage send it to the far left side boards. And Rinola is coming out on D. But Burgess gets the pucks. And Pollard's there. Burgess sends the puck forward. Weinert's there. Puck bounces around. And now the Rampage will try to get it into the Raptor zone. But Renola's there. Good stick by Rinola and good support by Brim. Now Burgess will race down to forecheck. Raptors coming through the neutral zone. Enters the Raptor zone. One deep there. A lot of Raptor sticks clogging the middle. There's a shot. Shot goes wide. Rampage try to get it. Tries to get the puck to the point. Pass down to the middle, but Pollard is there to give good support. Swings the puck around left side boards. And that's going to be an icing on the Raptors. All right, face-off is in the Raptor zone on the near side face-off circle. Pollard to take the draw. Pollard wins the draw. However, Rampage gets the puck. Trickling slap shot. Idetta sent it to the far sideboards, and the Raptors are able to clear, where Pollard gets the puck, shoots, it gets deflected to the left side. Puck coming on the far side. Idetta's going to pinch to send that puck forward. Puck gets passed to Nieves. Nieves sends the puck towards the net, saved by the goalie. And Dolan tries to drop pass, however, Rampage player intercepts it. Idetta gets possession of the puck, will send it up the boards, and the Raptors are able to clear as Pollard will skate the puck into the Rampage zone. Puck is behind the Rampage goalie. Now coming up the far right side. Derwin's there to chip it over onto the other side. Puck takes a weird bounce, falls right in front of the net, and now Derwin is going to take the puck there again on the far right side. Derwin takes the hit, however, reverse hits, and maintains his balance and stays on his feet while the Rampage player falls over. And it looks like that is going to be offsides on the Raptors. So we'll have a face-off draw outside the Rampage zone. Mashad in the face-off circle, or the dot, and Mashad will take the draw. And that puck goes deep into the Rampage zone behind the net. Rampage attempts to send it up the far left side boards, but Derwin is there, and Derwin will send the puck back down. Holland gets the puck. Sends it to Kehoe. Kehoe shoots, and glove save by the Rampage goalie. Face off on the far left circle, or the left side face off circle, that is, in the Rampage zone. And the Raptors win the draw. Puck comes on the far side. Bunny gets it, sends it. Puck comes back to the point. Kehoe will send that back in. Good job keeping the puck in. Now the Rampage are coming back with some speed, trying to enter the Raptor zone. And Mashad is able to stay with it. Puck shot goes wide behind the net. Comes up, Holland gets it. Rampage steals. Rampage players coming through. Deeks once. And hits the crossbar. That was a nice move by a Rampage player. However, the crossbar was the goalie's friend at that point right there. Holland to his knees, able to get the puck out. No. Rampage player still keeping the puck in the zone on the far side boards. The puck's coming behind the net, and Mikienko will cover the puck. Little pushing and shoving. Face-off will take place on the face-off circle on the far side, and Burgess wins the draw. Pollard skates behind the net, will swing the puck over to Weiner, but the Rampage player keeps it in at the blue line, so Rinola races over, and Rampage still has puck possession, gets the puck to the point, but Raptors are able to intercept and clear. Weiner will dump that puck in from center ice. And now the puck is on the left side boards, now deep behind the net. Raptors skating in the far corner. Puck comes to the middle. Rampage player gets it. Will get out of the zone. No. Weiner is able to steal the puck. However, looks like that was offsides. Raptors making a full line change. And we have 3:42 remaining in the first period with a score of 2-1 Raptors. Pollard to take the draw right outside the Rampage zone. And Raptors are able to win the draw. Derwin sends the puck deep. Pollard on the forecheck. Adeta mishandles the puck, but able to keep it in. Sends the puck forward. Reed takes a bump. Adeta with the puck. Sends it to Nieves. Grievous sends it up. Puck will enter the Rampage zone. A lot of body contact. And the refs seem like they're letting them play a bit. Derwin will be there to center the puck. And puck will enter the zone. Adeta will get the puck, gives it to Pollard. Pollard will send it in. Adeta and Nieves coming off for a change. Kehoe and Derwin jump on. Rampage coming across center ice, chips the puck down. Puck will enter the Raptor zone, but Derwin is there. Tries to clear, but the Rampage defenseman will keep it in. But now Kehoe attempts to hit a Raptors player with the pass, and it looks like it was hit by a Rampage stick, so no icing. Bunny will hit the puck forward, and now Holland will gain possession of the puck, keeps it in at the blue line. The puck will be sent down on around the net, coming up on the far right side of the boards, and now Holland will be there to forecheck. Puck comes out of the zone, and now the Rampage are on the attack. Rampage player attempts to send that puck out, send the puck to the far side boards, but no one there, and so the Raptors are able to clear. Bunny hits Holland with the pass. Holland trying to stay with it, was in his feet. Now the Rampage tries to spin back. Good defense by the Raptors. Derwin is there to give support to clear that puck, and the Rampage will try to send that puck back into the Raptors zone. Puck coming around behind the net on the near side boards. Kehoe is there, and Kehoe will pass it to Bunny, hits the puck out. Rampage trying to regroup to get their offense going. And they're still struggling to get the puck in. One deke there. And now they send it in. Derwin is there. Derwin keeps his head up, looks for the open man. Will send it on the far side. Bram will get there. And Pollard sends it in. However, that's an offside. So we have 55 seconds left in the first period. Shots on goal are 10. Raptors 5 for the Rampage. Score 2-1. Bridges to take the face-off. Raptors come up with it. And Bridges will get possession of the puck and send it forward while Bram races down to be the first one there to get the puck. Puck comes out of the zone, and now it's going to be a race, but Rinola is there to give good defensive support. Puck will go behind the net, and Bridges hits the puck the other direction where Rinola will get the puck. Actually, Pollard will get it. Pollard tries to clear, but it goes right to a Rampage player. And a lot of deking by the Rampage player. No shot coming off. And that puck is trickling. There's a scramble. The Raptors are scrambling. However, Weiner is able to get that puck and clear it. Sends it over the boards of the Raptors bench. 5 seconds remaining in the first period. That was a good attempt by the Rampage. 1-2 dekes, perhaps, which ended up in the Raptors' favor to disrupt that puck. Face-off to take place on the near side face-off circle, and the Raptors will win the draw. Nieves will tie up the Rampage player, and that will be the end of the first period with the score of 2-1. If you're just joining us this morning, in case you didn't hear due to mic issues earlier, you may be wondering why we are playing the Colorado Rampage again this morning. As mentioned last night, we thought that by winning that game against the Rampage, that would have put us into the fourth seed, which then we would have played the number 1 seed for one of the semifinal brackets. However, we were informed last minute that the first place seed would get an automatic bid directly to the championship, and then the only semifinal bracket would be seeds 2 and 3 playing each other, where the winner of that would then face the number 1 seed. So unfortunately, instead of doing the 1 versus 4 and then the 2 versus 3, the tournament decided to only have 1 semifinal, and so that was a bit disappointing for us. However, it is what it is, and our boys were able to put that past behind them and focus on this game. So while we would have loved to play in the semifinal, we're just glad to play hockey right now, and we want to play competitively and play with excellence. And so here we go with the second period. Our boys banging their sticks and skates on the bench, getting fired up for the second period. All right, face off. And the Raptors hit it forward, but the Rampage hit it back. And that is a goal by the Rampage. Rampage score a goal 9 seconds into the second period. Score is 2-2. Bunny attempts to send the puck forward. Raptors send the puck. Holland's there, but Rampage intercepts. They send the puck to Rampage, tries to enter the zone, but the Raptors are able to clear the zone. And so Rampage will regroup into their own zone and send the puck forward. Holland coming in. Holland tries to hit the corner over the net. Bunny knocks the puck down, but the Rampage have a person far ahead. However, the pass is too far. That took a lucky Raptors bounce, as if he hit that pass, it would have been on a breakaway. Rampage send the puck. Gets deflected onto the far left side boards. And now the puck will come out of the zone. Holland on the forecheck. Holland pressuring. Good stick by Holland to disrupt that puck. However, Rampage player gets the puck back. And now they send the puck up into the Raptor zone. Some body contact. Raptors are able to send the puck on the far left side boards. And the puck will come out. And we have Weiner racing, gets to the puck first, pulls up, looking for help. Weiner shoots, however, it gets saved. Weiner still with the puck behind the net. Now Burgess backhands, the puck goes wide over the net. Rampage will get control, and now they look for the open man. Hits a skate. However, Rampage will still maintain possession of the puck, and now there's a battle on the left side boards. Now the puck will... Rampage player attempts to pass, but whiffs on it. Now Renoir will get puck possession and skate it into the zone. Sends it deep. Rampage will be there first. And Weiner will try to get there first. However, Rampage reverses direction. Now Weiner gets possession of the puck. Looks up, gets it to Pollard at the point. And Pollard shoots, tries to go to the far left bottom corner. However, it goes wide. Brem sends the puck, Brem is behind the net. Takes a hit. Dorland is there. Actually, that's Weiner. Pollard will deke. Almost. And Pollard will shoot. Puck's trickling in front of the net. Puck's still there, open, bouncing around, and goalie will cover it. All right, 12-11 in the second period. 2-2. We have a close one so far. Pollard to take the draw. Rampage win the faceoff. Rampage send it on the far side boards, but Reed will be there to get it. Pollard will curl. Shots at the point. Adetta will give it to Dylan. Will send it over. Reed there attempts to shoot, and it will be gobbled up by the Rampage goalie. All right, Pollard to take the draw. And puck comes out of the zone, and Nieves will have to curl and to get the puck, maintain possession. Pollard sends it in. Pollard chips it, will get his own puck again. Reed tries to stay with it, but Rampage gets the puck and will come out of their zone. Puck pinballs around. Derlin is right there, and both sticks hit at the same time, and Reed will come up with the puck. Reed sends the puck forward. Derlin racing to it, but it's going to be... But Pollard gets the puck. Puck deflects into the far left corner. And Nieves is going to pinch, sends the puck. Puck comes wide, and that is Mashad who will get to the puck, staying with it. And now the Rampage will skate the puck and chip it out of the zone. Kehoe's there to send it forward, but Rampage gets the puck again. Mashad gets possession of the puck, and now it looks like that's Bunny, centers it, but good stick by the Rampage to disrupt that pass. Mashad's on the forecheck, and now Holland will be there to get the puck, and Holland curls, going through the middle. Holland coming up with speed, 1-on-2. Holland going far left, looking for a center pass. Oh, just under the stick. Now Rampage coming up with some speed, but loses the puck, so Bunny will get it, send it forward. Holland will send the puck. Holland takes a bump, stays on his feet. Mashad is going to bump. Nice hit by Mashad on a Rampage player. Rampage exit the zone. Kehoe loses his... No, that's the Rampage player that lost his stick. Now Holland will curl. Now Holland has some space. Now he's coming through with speed. Holland looking for a pass. Decides to skate it to the left side of Deeks, but a Rampage player is able to take the puck and clear the zone. Puck comes into the Rampage zone again. Rampage tries to clear, and 8 Raptors are able to keep it in with Bren there. Deeks, but a little bit too far ahead for him. Rampage hits the puck in the near side boards, and they are able to clear, but the puck will bounce right to Pollard. And now Weiner on his horse to get to the puck. We have a man in the center, and scramble, and there's a penalty as Burgess is knocked down. It looks like he's okay. Let's see what the referee says. So that is penalty for elbowing. And so the Raptors will go on their second power play of the game for 1:30. We have 9:22 left in the second period. The score is 2-2. Raptors win the draw. Reed will send that puck forward, but the Rampage player is there, but Mashad and Bunny are able to provide support. Holland comes in, so we have 3 Raptors player on the puck. The ref wants him to move it. No whistle right now. They're still digging. Still digging. Ref just stands there. Puck comes loose. Holland is right there. Holland tries to stuff it, and the referee blew the whistle and lost sight of it. That puck was not covered. That was still trickling in front of the goalie's pad. It's just that the referee was on the other side of the goalie, out of position, and just could not see it. So the Rampage looks like we'll get the puck, and they try to clear, but the Raptors will send it deep in the zone, coming behind the net. Holland tries to keep it in, but Dorland will have to come back and get the puck. Bunny is there. Bunny will chip it forward to Holland. Dorland will give it back to Bunny. Puck is still in the Raptor zone. Raptors kind of struggling to get organized on this power play as the puck is in their own zone still. Okay, now the Raptors are coming in. However, Rampage is able to get the puck again. Now the Raptors get possession of the puck, and Brim's coming in, and he shoots wide. Dorland will keep the puck in at the point, sends it up to Bunny. Bunny heads up. Holland will get the puck at the point. And puck is trickling, and score! Reed with the goal on the backdoor pass or rebound. So the score is now 3-2. Raptors. That was an even strength goal as the Rampage was successful in killing the penalty. However, the Raptors were able to score just now, and so yes, 3-2. 7:41 remaining in the second period. Pollard takes the draw, and Dorland is there. Will chip it forward. Raptors are in their own zone, trying to get the puck out. Puck comes out of the zone. That's an offsides call as the Rampage tried to chip that puck back into the Raptor zone. Face-off will be at center ice. Pollard to take the draw. Rampage wins the draw. And the Raptors able to clear the zone. However, that pass to one of our Raptors players was just out of reach, which then caused an icing. So the face-off will come back into the Raptor zone. Looks like it's going to be on the far right face-off circle. Referee ready to drop the puck. And Raptors gain possession of the puck. It looks like it's a potential 2-on-1. No, Raptors shoot, and the puck is going to go wide. Rinola is there. Rinola takes a bump from a Rampage player. Is able to stay with the play. Now the Rampage are able to clear the zone. Raptors get onside again. Burgess tries to get a stick on the puck. However, it gets through to a Rampage player. Rampage coming in through the zone, and they're on the far right side. And the Raptors are there to give good support to gain possession of that puck and will get out of the zone. And they give it to Reed, who skated down. Reed cuts in the middle. And that was a good attempt by the Raptors. So the face-off will take place on the far face-off circle with 6:23 in the second period. Shots on goal are 14 and for the Raptors and 7 for the Rampage. Burgess to take the draw. Puck comes back. Rampage get it. Idetta there to give support. Puck will go into the Raptor zone, but Nieves is there to get that puck towards the far side boards. And now Raptors on the attack. Brim coming in with some speed. And nice pass by Brim, and Reed scores! Great heads-up play by Lachlan Brim to find the open Ryan Reed, who shelves it to make the score 4-2 Raptors with 6 minutes left in the second period. Great job, guys. Keep up the pressure. All right, face-off is going to take place at the center ice. Referee drops the puck, and the Raptors win possession. And now Holland is coming in with some speed, sees Bunny. Bunny shoots it, and the goalie will cover it up. The Raptors are starting to look a lot more in sync on the attack and starting to put that forward pressure on to put the Rampage on their heels. It looks like the speed is almost, the Raptors are definitely a faster team, and so that speed is starting to show. Holland gets the puck. Rampage attempts to send it on the far side. Raptors able to keep it in. Puck will go to the left side. Holland uses his body to shield it. However, Derlin will send that, hits the skate. Derlin will shoot again. Good idea. However, Holland's on the far side to get that puck. Holland will send it to Bunny. Rampage player tried to put on a big hit. However, not even close, and Bunny was able to dodge that hit easily. We have a whistle, and so the face-off will take place on the far left side as the Raptors make a full change. You can see some frustration setting into the Rampage players as they are down by 2 goals, and they're trying to even the playing field with some big hits. However, let's see if that undisciplined play will result in some more power plays for us. The Raptors are definitely doing a good job keeping their heads up, and we are now ready for the face-off. Referee drops the puck. The Raptors gain possession. We'll send it on the far side boards where looks like Derwin is there. Rampage gets the puck into the Raptor zone. However, plenty of support there by the Raptors on the far side boards are able to clear, and now we have Derlin on the forecheck. Rampage tries to send it on the far side, but the Raptors send it forward. Derlin is there. Will be able to get the Rampage to the puck, and good shot by Weinert. Rampage coming out with some speed on the far left side will enter the Raptor zone. Haul it there, and will make the save. Raptors are going to make a full change again, and we have 4:24 remaining in the second period. The score is 4-2, Raptors. Face-off is won by the Rampage. However, the Rampage are still able to keep it in. Now the Raptors will get the puck and chipped out. And now we have Reed on a breakaway, and he saved by the goalie. Raptors is still staying with it. Burgess will shoot. Pinballs around. Burgess gets the puck in. Will shoot. Deflects to the right side of the net. Rampage is attempting to clear. Idetta will send it forward to Brim, where Reed will get the puck now. Reed tries to wrap it around. And the Raptors score again! 5-2. And you can see the frustration definitely settling in with the Rampage, as even the goalie of the Rampage slams his stick on the ground. And so, yes, great effort by the Raptors. .351 remaining in the second period. Face-off is won by the Raptors. Kehoe back to it to Wakura, looking for the open man on the far side. However, passes a little bit too far forward, and so Rampage will get possession and send it forward. Rampage sent it to the other defenseman on the far right side. Enters the Raptor zone. Puck will go behind the net. Trickles around, and Kehoe is there to get the puck. Kehoe gets it to Bunny, where Bunny is now racing on the side, pulls up, puck bounces off. Mashad gets it, tries to pass it. Holland will be there. And Holland shoots on the far right side. Derlin attempts to shoot, however gets deflected by a Rampage player. And now The Raptors get the puck again, and they will enter the zone. Puck goes to the far side. Holland will chip it in, but that is an offsides by the Raptors. And so the puck will come outside the zone. Face off that center ice. Pollard to take the draw, and Durland will get the puck and skate it in. Durland with the shot, and the goalie dropped it, but was able to recover it for a whistle. And so the face-off will take place on the far left side. Referee blows his whistle. He's ready to drop that puck. Pollard in the face-off dot will take the draw. And Durland gets it, will skate around, centers it, puck gets deflected. Now the Rampage are on the attack as they're able to get the zone on the get out of the zone on the far pass. Mick Yanko with the save. The puck is in front, but he covers it as it's a very crowded crease right there. But the face-off will come out to the left side. Raptors making a full change, and we have 2:52 remaining in the second period. Referee drops the puck, and the Rampage are able to keep the puck in. And at the point, Rampage player sends it down to his forward. Ford will skate, tries to stuff it. Mick Yanko is there and will cover the puck. The face-off will take place on the far right circle. Referee drops the puck, and the Raptors are able to hit it forward, but gets pinball back. Idetta is there. Will send it around to clear the zone. And the puck trickles out. The Rampage enter the zone again and will go to the far point. Shot gets deflected to the left. Clears the zone. Raptors players are threatening. And Bram gets possession of the puck. Bram shoots. Bram stays with it. Puck is loose. And Idetta gets it. Idetta will shoot. Puck gets deflected. But Nieves is there to provide good support. Rampage keep it in. Fans on the shot. Puck is loose again. Puck is pinballing around. Raptors are trying to get the puck out. Rampage gain possession of the puck again. Idetta defends. Puck is at the point. Rampage player tries to slap shot. Now we have, looks like that's Lachlan Brem on the breakaway. Good defense by the Rampage player to bump Brem off the puck. However, that puck they clear, and Dolan is able to get it. Sees Holland on a stretch pass. Holland tries to curl, but gets bumped. Now the Raptors enter the zone with some numbers. Holland gets the puck, will try to cut and get a shot off. However, the goalie is able to cover that. And so score is 5-2 right now with 1:04 remaining in the second period. All right, the face-off will be on the far face-off circle. Referee's ready to drop the puck, and Carson Bunny in the face-off dot. Holland gets it. Holland tries to shoot. Puck gets deflected. Holland stays with it. It curls. Holland gets it to Mashad. Mashad tries to center it, and the goalie of the Rampage will cover it up again. Carson Bunny will, Mashad will take the face-off. Mashad wins that face-off cleanly to Kehoe. Kehoe will send it up, and the goalie uses his stick to deflect it out wide. Rampage gets the puck, tries to clear it to another Rampage player. However, Raptors are there. and Mashad will send that deep in. Raptors forechecking. Puck pinballs around, but takes a Rampage bounce. Mashad there to intercept, and Bunny will send that puck deep in, and that puck, the goalie comes out of his crease to stop it. Holland chasing, and the Rampage will attempt to pass, and the Rampage are able to get possession of it, and they skate in with the puck. Shot goes wide behind the net, and that puck will come out of the zone. There was no icing, and that is the end of the second period with the score of 5-2 Raptors. Raptors have 19 shots on goal, whereas the Rampage have 12. And overall, it was a good period by the Raptors, where they were able to extend that lead. I believe that was 3 goals scored in the second. And so the Raptors are definitely looking good, and that pressure is starting to build even more. Dave, any thoughts on what are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I thought that was a good period. I thought there was a lot of really great opportunities. We're just missing on a couple passes. But you can kind of see us getting into a little bit of a rhythm there once it's clicking. Yeah, I mean, we have 19 shots on goal. We were pretty dead on close to having probably 5 or 6 more.
Definitely.
They look good.
Yeah, I think the key word you said there was looking to get in a rhythm, and yeah, so it's good that this is happening early on. And there you have the horn, and so third period is coming up in a few seconds.
We're starting a power play, right? No? I thought there was a penalty. Never mind.
I'm sorry, Dave. Did you say we have a no?
No. Sorry.
Okay, never mind. All right, third period, ready to go. And Pollard will be taking the draw. That banging you hear is the Raptors banging their sticks on the boards, getting fired up for this third period, wanting to close out this game. That is an icing whistle, and so the faceoff is going to come back down into the Raptors zone. All right, Pollard ready to take the draw. And Pollard will swing the puck on the far side, where Weiner is there to support. However, the Rampage is able to keep it in. But Rinola gets possession of the puck, sees Pollard out. Pollard gets it, will skate it through the neutral zone. However, has trouble getting it on his stick, but is able to recover and sends it deep into the Rampage zone. Rampage player gets it, decides to dump it on the far left side, and the Rampage are able to clear the zone. However, there's a lot of Raptors there, and Dolan is able to get the puck. Dolan will shoot, and looks like the goalie makes the save. So we're going to have another face-off in the Rampage zone. And the Raptors are going to make a full change.
Tries to center it, but yeah, Raptors there. And it's there. Rampage still trying to set up. Offense, Greg heads up it should be. And so the Raptors will go on the power play
Is it dead?
Sorry if there was no microphone, no audio for a minute. My mic just died, so I'm using a replacement. Holland coming up with the puck. Well, reverse direction, still has the puck. Holland will give it over to other shot, and that puck will deflect into the far left side. Puck goes behind the net. Holland gets the puck. Holland coming on the left side. Holland still has it. Holland will center it, and the goalie of the Rampage will cover. The Raptors are making a full change. We have 42 seconds left on the power play. Burgess takes the face-off. Raptors able to get the puck to Pollard. Pollard shoots. The puck pinballs off a skate. And nice tip trying to get that shot on goal. Referee now blows his whistle. Okay, the referee ready to drop the puck. And Raptors are able to get possession. Raptors see an open man on the far right side, centering pass, and puck pinballs. Pollard gets a shot from the point and scores! Not sure if that puck was deflected or if it went in from where I'm standing. However, the Raptors now have a 6-2 lead with 11:25 in the third period. On that shift, the Raptors did an excellent job of finding the open man at the point where Pollard had several opportunities to send that puck towards the net, and he capitalized it on this one just now. Battling for it, and the Raptors are able to get it. Holland uses his skate to kick the puck forward. And the Raptors are able to get the puck in the inch of the Rampage zone. Reed, cutting, loses an edge or he's knocked off. Rampage coming up on the far left side. Puck enters the Raptor zone. Ideta's there, will race to it. Tries to hit it on the side for Bortz. Ooh, puck gets shot up, but however, Mikienko will glove that as we'll have a face-off to the left. Mashad to take the draw, will win the faceoff. Kehoe's there. Kehoe will slap that around to the far side, and Bunny's able to chip it out. And Derlin is now forechecking, threatening. Great pressure by Derlin to force that turnover onto the Rampage player. And there's a scramble for in front, but the Rampage are able to get there first. And now the Rampage are threatening through center ice, but Kehoe's there to defend. And that is an offsides by the Rampage. So that play will stop, and the faceoff will come outside the zone. Mashad at the dot, ready to take the draw. And the Rampage come up with it first. Rampage tried to send it in, however, they have a player offsides again, and so we'll have to redo that again on outside the Raptor zone. Mashad ready to take the draw again, and Mashad will win that cleanly to Derlin. Derlin will skate that puck up out of the zone, will get to center ice, and dump that in. So the puck is on the far side, and almost a one-time there by Bunny. However, they were able to deflect that puck out. Bunny takes a shoulder, no call. Thought that should have been an interference call, but refs decided to let him play. Bunny there will get to the puck first, will shoot. Oh, almost. I think Bunny saw the top right corner. However, now the referee has his hands up, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty, but I'm not sure on who. And it looks like the penalty is going to be on the Raptors. And so the Raptors will go on the penalty kill for minute 30. Holland to take the draw, gives it to Rindala. Rindala will go behind the net, reverse direction, still has the puck. Rindala will reverse direction again, has it. Two Rampage players are on him now. And now it looks like the Rampage is going to set up that power play. There's a shot from the point. Puck drops. Great blocker save by Mikienko. And the Rampage will score a power play goal with 8:53 remaining in the second period. The score is 6-3 Raptors. So we are now at full strength, and the face-off will be at center ice. Looks like the referees are trying to sort something out here. I'm not really sure what it is, but we'll have a face-off in just a moment. All right, here we go. Puck is dropped, and Pollard will get the puck and send it deep into the Rampage zone. That puck's going to go behind the net, but the goalie comes out to stop the puck from going around the far side, the near side. And now Rampage is coming through the neutral zone, and now they try to enter it. However, they have a player offsides again, and so the play will come outside the Raptor zone, and we'll have a face-off. Rampage making some line changes, and now Mashad will take the draw. Raptors win the faceoff. Pollard racing back to it. Rampage player presses Pollard against the boards. Pollard staying with the puck. There's a battle for it right in front of the crease. Deflection goes over the net. That was close. That could have easily went in, however it didn't. And Mashad now racing into the Rampage zone. Mashad backhand passes and that Mashad gets it. Mashad is tripped, and we will have a Raptors power play again. Good hustle by Mashad to get there and to keep that effort going. Drew the penalty, and so with 8:05 in the third period, the Raptors will go on a power play for a minute 30, and the score is 6-3. Looks like Holland will take the draw. And the puck comes to the point. Pollard shoots. Puck gets deflected wide left. And the Rampage will attempt to come on the attack. However, there's plenty of Raptors there to provide support. And now Holland gets the puck. Going down with some speed. And it looks like that there's going to be another penalty for interference or holding. And there's some extracurricular activities by the Rampage, again, being completely undisciplined, just like last night. And we'll see what the referees have to say regarding these penalties. Okay, the Raptors have a power play, and it looks like it's going to be a 5-on-3. Or is it a 4-on-3 or 5-on-3? Shot goes wide, and that's going to be an icing on the Rampage. So in about, yeah, same here. So I guess in about 10 seconds, the Raptors will have a 5-on-3. So right now it's a 4-on-3. So on the ice we have Holland, Derlin, Pollard, and Bunny. So Bunny's going to take the draw. And the Rampage win the faceoff. They will clear again and ice the puck. So the faceoff will come back deep into the Rampage zone. All right, here we go again. Face-off, referee drops the puck. Raptors win the face-off. Duran gets possession, gives it to Holland. Holland curls. Holland will bring it to the left side. Gives the Pollard. And it looks like that puck gets deflected out of play. So the Raptors will have a 5-on-3 for 37 seconds. And let's see if they could get set up. Bunny takes the draw, wins the faceoff, the puck goes to Pollard, goes to Derlin. Derlin shoots, or fake shot to pass, and the puck ends up in the left corner where the Rampage player will be able to backhand that out. And we have a whistle. And I'm not sure what that call was. However, face-off occurred right outside the Raptor zone. So Bunny to take the draw.
4 seconds, 5-on-4. 4 seconds, 5-on-4.
And Holland has the puck, and he's racing down the left side, uses his body to shield. Holland tries to center it, but Derwin will get it. Pollard's going to get it. He's going to shoot. Shoots down. And it looks like that puck is out of play. So the Raptors are making a change. And there's 5 seconds left on the 5-on-3. And after that, if we don't score, it'll be a 5-on-4 for 21 seconds. Raptors win the draw. Kehoe's there. Kehoe will slap that in. Puck bounces around. But Brim is there to get the puck in the corner. Brim holds the puck. Sends it across. Rampage player gets it. Now they're coming up on a 3-on-2. And again, they are offsides. So we have the play is called dead, and we will have a face-off right outside the Raptor zone. There's 6 seconds left on the power play. Puck is dropped, and the Raptors win it. Reed will get the puck. Reed gets knocked down. Puck is under him. And now Pollard will skate the puck into the zone, and the Raptors have successfully killed off that, but Pollard scores! Beautiful goal by Pollard. The shot from the far right beats the goalie to make the score 7-3. All right, Raptors making a change, and we have 6:05 left in this game. The Raptors are pulling away and are looking more and more in their favor of a victory as time counts down. Rampage attempts to center it through the neutral zone, and so it looks like that might be a hand pass, and so that's why the referees called the play dead. So the referees will drop the puck again in the center ice, and Mashad will take the draw, and Derwin cutting to the left side, will drop the puck back. However, it comes out of the zone, and now puck is still at the point in the Raptor zone. Nieves is there. Rampage threatening. Puck bounces off a leg. Now it's at the point. Nieves is able to hit the puck out, where Weiner will provide support and get it out. Rampage coming down the left side, where Weiner will bump him. Rinola will send the puck back out. Comes up, he gets possession, skates it out of the zone. Puck is behind the Rampage goalie. Rampage trying to get organized to get out of the zone. Puck still behind the net. Rampage player attempts to sit on the far side, the left side boards. And Burgess able to keep that puck in. Now Rampage is able to get the puck out. However, Pollard is able to intercept, still has it, sends it to the Holland. Holland stops, pulls back, shoots, goes wide. Raptors send the puck deep into the Rampage zone again. Bunny on the forecheck. Rampage player tries to stop, but Bunny's there to cause the turnover. Holland gives support to get the puck. Puck will come on the far left side, and it looks like the Raptors will be able to keep that in. Sends it deep where Burgess will send it around, and Holland will be on the forecheck. That gets wrapped around, and it looks like it's going to be an icing on the Rampage. All right, we have a face-off on the far end right circle in the Rampage zone, and the Raptors will get it to the point, and a shot towards the net goes wide. It's either deflected or went wide. And Weiner takes a bump. However, Pollard is there to give support and will skid on the left side. The Raptors point and sends it forward. And that was a nice attempt with the backhand. However, the goalie was able to slide on over and glove that up. Raptors making a change. We have 3:28 left in this consolation game, with the Raptors leading 7-3. Mashad into the face-off dot to take the draw. And the Raptors win the face-off. Brim getting there. Bunny hits it. Mashad hits it forward behind the net. Takes a hit. and the puck comes out of play, where the Rampage will attempt to enter the Raptor zone. Idetta gets the puck, chips it forward, in Rampage gets possession. Rampage loses it. Dolan steals, shoots just over the net, and now it looks like the Rampage is going to come, but nice bump by Brem. Brem staying with it. Nieves is able to chip it forward, and Weinert's there. Brem will curl and skate it out of the zone as the Raptors defensemen make a change with Idetta and Nieves coming off and Renola and Pollard coming on. Pollard moving, getting his stick down, able to deflect that wide. Good job by Pollard. Pollard still staying with it, able to get that puck loose. However, Renola is there. Will send it up to Holland, and Holland tries to clear, does, but the puck is taken by Rampage. Holland again able to get that puck out, and the Rampage is coming back through the red line, coming on the right side. Will cut to the middle. Now goes to the far left, has some space, looking for a shot, and Holland is there to get the rebound, and will go around, sends that puck on the far side boards, and the Raptors were able to clear. This contest has about 1:39 remaining in the third, and the Rampage will try to shoot and hits the post, bounces out on the far right side, where the Raptors are able to get possession of the puck, and Bunny will send it on the far side for Holland, and Holland is able to get the puck. Now Holland clears the zone, coming up on the left side. Now he goes to the right side, will cut, and Holland will backhand, and he scores! Holland going coast to coast, beating two Rampage players, then going to the backhand and being able to put that puck past the goalie. So with that, that's a score of 8-3 with 1:12 remaining in the third period. Beautiful goal by Jeremiah Holland. And now we have the face-off at center ice, where Pollard will take the draw. Ryan Reed gets possession of the puck and will send it deep into the Rampage zone. Rampage tries to send it on the far side boards, and Pollard able to get the first, tries to keep it in, but now the Rampage comes out of the zone and is trying to deke on the left side. However, Kehoe is there, and the puck deflects into the left corner. Rampage player tries to center the puck, skates around the far side, gets it to the point. Rampage player tries to get it, however, intercepted by Reed, number 88. And we have 30 seconds left in this game. Weiner gets there first. A little bit of a collision, no calls by the ref. And it looks like the Rampage are going to clear the puck. No, Raptors able to... actually, yeah, the Rampage did clear it, and the Raptors are offsides. And the refs are just going to let this clock run out as the Raptors are going to take this final game with a victory of 8-3. And there you have it. So the Raptors win this consolation game 8-3 against the Colorado Rampage. And now they're going to go at center ice and shake hands. The Raptors congratulating their goaltender, Mikienko. And so that concludes it. Thank you for tuning in back home and for giving all your support for your Raleigh Raptors. It was a great tournament, and we will be in Virginia next week, where we have 2-2. 2 games on Saturday and 2 games on Sunday, where we will be playing against teams from St. James and Reston. And so, yeah, check our Instagram and Facebook, or even the YouTube pages for the times for those games. And so the Raptors come away with a total of 3 victories and 2 losses in this tournament. And again, it was unfortunate that we could not play for the semifinals due to the structure of this. But overall, this tournament was a success for the Raptors, and there's a lot of positives that we took away from it. And so, with that said, we'll be signing off here, and we will see you next weekend.